We've got some donations coming in. Sandy B donates $5. Been watching speedruns on YouTube for a while, but this is the first AGDQ I've followed. Keep up the good work and stop cancer. Also, kill those animals. Save frames, save lives. Nuki404 donates $30.80. Greetings from Hong Kong again. Although I'll most likely be missing the last 2 days and the finale, I would like to cheer on everyone running at the event. Shoutouts to everyone watching, donating, and the 502 crew. Booj donates $50. Thanks to everyone that contributes their time to making this excellent event happen every year. Put this money on calling the Dark Souls 3 character the Champ. That is one of the many incentives you can put your donation towards. Only a couple left, but naming the Dark Souls 3 character is certainly one of them. At the top with $7,600 is Robbie Rotten, followed by Mammy Nova at $5,400 and the Champ at $2,600. So the Champ's gonna need some love if he wants to catch Robbie Rotten. To Paralyzer donates $5. Delayed my move a day just to see Josh and the Hulk at AGDQ. Sorry I couldn't be there, Josh, but one day it's gonna happen. It's my goal to get on that couch. Good luck with your run, and let's not overestimate again. Kill the animals. Thankfully, he is underestimate. He was over 12 minutes, though, so no sleep for him, apparently. Mary donates $50. While writing this, it's NES Tetris music playing in the stream. Therefore, save the animals, kill the Tetris blocks. Darhanine donates $5. 2 players, 1 controller. That should only take half the time. I don't know if the math checks out there, but thank you very much all the same. He is referring to the bonus run of Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, 2 players, 1 controller, co-op run by Big John and Andrew G. These are 2 amazing speedrunners. Andrew G's been around forever. Classic games done quick. Back in 2010, I believe Andrew G ran something like 15 games. He's been the master of Mario 1 for a long time. Certainly one of the top runners. And Big John is incredible as well. So you want to see those 2 guys on 1 controller beat one of the hardest Mario games. You want to donate towards the Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels run. It's about halfway to its $50,000 donation mark. Only so much time left, so definitely keep that in mind when you're donating. Louis Moss donates $10. Been watching on and off all week. Loving all the work you guys put into this. This donation is towards the Lost Levels run, which is awesome. Kill the cancer, save the frames. A Lemeo223 donates $10. Gotta see Big John play some that Lost Levels. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Domsey donates $64. Thanks for all you do, guys. Fascinating how skilled you guys are. P.S. Save the animals. Denicalis donates $20. Josh and Hulk, 2 of the nicest guys on Twitch. Glad to see both of you there running these ridiculous games. Congrats on getting your submissions in and playing them for such a good cause. As a reminder, what they're donating for, what it's all about, is the Prevent Cancer Foundation, one of the nation's leading voluntary health organizations, and the only U.S. nonprofit focused solely on cancer prevention and early detection. If you want to visit more, check out preventcancer.org. AGDQ wouldn't be here without some of our sponsors. like chrono.gg. They sell one awesome game every day. So if you like video games and you like saving money, check them out. You can go to www.chrono.gg/agdq. Proceeds from GDQ featured titles will benefit the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Espresso Rakit donates $20, as always. Awesome event to an exemplary cause. Might not be the biggest donation, and in no way it compares to the amount of entertainment GDQs provide. Still, I couldn't not donate. Thanks to everyone involved. Greetings from Germany. And of course, kill the animals. Thank you so much for your donation. Every little bit counts and is appreciated. Like this one from Mr. Moggy, who donates $50 and says, thanks to everyone who organizes AGDQ. I look forward to it every January. Me too. Leanne Zareth donates $75. I hope one day we will treat cancer as fast as those speedrunners finish those games. Great work, everyone. Go on. A reminder that donations of $75 will enter you to get a chance to win a PS4 Pro VR bundle with 10 games. That has been our grand prize that's been going for the entire marathon. If you've been looking to get in on this whole VR thing, that could be it. That could be your window. We have a $20 donation from Sate. Good luck for TMR, and greetings for arhn.eu community. TMR is our next runner, the Mexican runner. Is somewhat legendary for his NES prowess. He is on a quest to beat every single Nintendo game, within reason, the licensed games. And he is over 90% of the way through the entire catalog, over 600 games beaten. So you can check out his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/themexicanrunner. AGDQ 2017, brought to you in part by World 9 Gaming, the premier computer, console, and arcade gaming provider for events across the Midwest since 2005. I used some of their NESs for practice earlier, worked like a charm. Highly recommend checking them out at world9gaming.com. Donation here from Crow Kodal Pizza, $10. Greetings from Poland. TMR will get a free pizza for every time he dies in the run. If it was me up there, maybe I would have thrown myself into a pit once. All right, we are ready. Guys, are you excited to see TMR run Darkwing Duck?
Hello, everyone. As you know, I'm the Mexican runner. Here in the coach, I have Gardas from Italy directly, and I have Infested Rich, the shower guy, from from Sweden. So they're gonna be helping me here and trying to explain a little bit of the game mechanics. So as you can see, this game was made by Disney and
Capcom.
yeah, and Capcom. Oh yeah, Capcom. Yeah. What am I thinking? Okay, so let's just.
Okay, let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So, like as many others Disney platformers, we're starting the run with the most RNG, with the heaviest stage RNG-wise, and that is the Liquidator stage. And you will see why this is so annoying for a speedrun, and this is why it's better to start in this particular stage.
Yeah, this section is kind of pretty scary because, well, at the very beginning, you need to make some damage boosts that are, you know, like if you mess up, you die. Here in the run in general, we are gonna be looking for gas drops. You want the big gas drops that are like 10. That is like weapon for your, I mean, fuel or I don't know how to call it,
Yeah,
ammunition for your sub-weapon.
Exactly.
The weapon of choice is the arrow, the arrow gas. You will see for the boss fights especially, it deals like 3 times damage. Here, since I have full health, there's a really precise jumping here that I might die if I screw it up, but hopefully I don't. So yeah, you can skip a few platforms there.
And you also can use the arrow gas to, as you can see, to jump, to create some ledges to jump into. Okay, the boss can give us many patterns. Oh, this is the best one. Nice. Good RNG for TMR so far.
Yeah, I mean, that boss can totally screw you up. Like, you can lose like from 4 to 8, 12 seconds, depending on the RNG. He spawned in the very first position, so no time loss, and it was a quick kill, which is also not that easy. You need to time like your shots, because there's invincibility frames in between, so it has to be very well timed. Yeah.
And if you wait too much, we will miss a hit and it will turn into water again, and you will not be able to get the quick kill.
So here I'm gonna take some damage boosts that probably aren't the safest things to do, but
Whatever.
yeah. It's kind of hard, like if you're speedrunning a game, like to adjust like to some safe strats. I personally don't like playing safe. Let's get dangerous.
Yeah, these games, other than boss RNG, you have to rely on drop RNG, because you have to adjust your strats on how many gas drops you get and how many heart drops you get, because the more hearts you get, the more damage boost you can do, of course.
If you watch the task of this game, the task keeps jumping like that, kind of, well, except that they jump properly. So the reason for that is like every single time I land, I lose like 3 frames, like he's recovering his animation. So in certain parts, I try to jump as soon as I land. So this is the Quaker Jack boss fight, and you know, with this weapon, it's really easy to do. You just need to properly time your shots, and he's done.
Yeah. Yeah, there is another kill for that boss that involves using the arrow gas, and it's I don't know how many. It saves about 2 to 3 seconds.
Around 4, I think.
4 seconds. Okay, 4 seconds, and but it's very precise and very difficult and not very marathon safe.
You know, you can save time everywhere, like including that menu text thing. Like recently was found that if you press left, it kind of helps you. The problem is that if you press left in the select screen, that when it's telling you to go to the stage, it just kind of, ouch. Well, that is not a big deal. Well, that is a big deal. I have to wait there. Yeah, I mean, like, in the run, you have to manage your gas. So for that reason, some enemies, it's better to kill them with the buster, let's call it, or the just normal gun. Like here, I just did the arrow and one big gas drop went to the floor. No luck there. Here are some really funny turtles. The sneezy turtles. And here are some, like, you can skip certain
Ledges, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like some of them are harder than others. Since I'm having like kind of a good run, I'm gonna try to go YOLO or go home,
nice
right?
thought.
So the game presents itself like 3 stages, then you can go to another 3 stages. So the whole game has 7 stages. This is the Wolf Dog.
Wolf Duck.
Yep.
You have to wait for the clouds to cover up the moon, so he will turn back into normal. Nice.
So every single arrow you shoot, it takes 3 away of your total counter of ammunition. So, like for example, for that boss, I killed it with with 4 arrows, which. But I deal 5 damage with the arrows, so that was pretty nice. It was found by Simon from Sweden. He's currently almost tied with my world record. I'm a few frames faster. I currently have the world record in this run, which is 12:07, I
yes.
think. So this level has different strats. I'm gonna go for the task strat. So it's kind of pixel and frame dependent. Like even if you jump from the right frame, it has, I will say, subpixels. When you don't understand something, you just call it subpixel. You should be fine with that. So it's right here. It's just very precise.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try it again. Oh, come on, man. Darkwing Dog, jump like that,
Nice.
man. I mean, normally you have to wait for those logs to go down. So despite of how horrible that looked like those deaths, it's still like probably
Faster than the usual.
5 seconds slower than just going normal. So it was not that bad, I will say. So I'm gonna skip. There is some gas there. For safety, it's better if I go for it, but we lose some time. So this is a speed run, so I need to respect that. For the boss fight, I need some cues, so it's gonna be kind of tricky.
This is bush route.
Okay. Oh, of course. Come on, man. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the Quackerjack strat was similar to this one.
Yeah, the thing is that at the very beginning, you're like far in the top. So if you jump in the very few frames that you gain control of Darkwing Dog, you can make it to the upper vine and grab it and make a quick kill. Because every single time you hit that boss, he goes up. And that is kind of bad. But if you're in the upper vine, you can do it. Normally, you cannot access there. But well, here there's a arrow strat that I will try. I just check really quick how many lives I had. It is very random as well. You will see. It's down there, so I hope to have good RNG. That is a 1-frame trick, and it's definitely not marathon safe at all. But I wanted to show the game the tricks.
Yeah.
Playing safe doesn't show you the proper speed run. Of course, a proper speed run you reset 1,000 times. In here, we're gonna try to finish the game. Hopefully, I don't run out of lives. Let's try one more time. Yeah,
Nice.
sometimes that thing doesn't fall. I mean, if you have the right amount of gas, right now you can see the number there down to my heart. It's just 6. That is really low. But I need to manage which enemies to kill with the arrows, with which ones don't. It's very heavy RNG in that aspect, so you need to be planning which strats to use, which strats to skip. In here, we go the upper route just because it's faster, a lot faster than going to the bottom. And hopefully, we got a 1-up there.
Just one
Yep.
gas drop. But the 1-up is also good.
Yep. There's a fast strat, but I'm gonna try to get gas that I did not got. The enemies give you gas, didn't give me. Maybe this, no. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's the problem with this game. You have to rely on enemy drops that aren't always granted.
Okay.
As you can see, TMR makes the arrow fall on the ground to hit enemy even when they are in the lower part. You just have to switch your weapon and the arrow will just fall down.
There's one mechanic I didn't explain, like how you switch your weapon is with the select button. So many arrows is just pressing the select button constantly, and it can mess you up, like especially if you need to jump and shoot and stuff like that. But well, eventually you get used to. This stage in particular has really nice skips if you have the gas. I just really don't have too much gas. It's not looking promising. So I will make an alternative route. It's not gonna cost too much time. Like here, I'm just gonna pick up that. That gives me 10 of gas, and here is another big gas drop that hopefully will put me in a good shape. So this is called the tower. I like this stage in particular. It feels really great. Like there's some, a new strat, like killing this guy, like those 2 shots I did, and that fourth, ouch. Well, that is RNG, like if he shoots or not. So yeah, a little optimizations everywhere. Like for example, that going down there is a little bit faster. You can swag as well, like from the screen, except that, well, let's try it. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Nah. That's what you get for trying to swag. I still gonna try it. It just I'm not gonna let myself die just like that, not showing the strat, man. Let's try it. It's just very precise. Oh, oops. Okay, 1 life. We're still fine. Yeah, you know, before starting my run, somebody from the staff came and told me, hey, we're really ahead of schedule. You know, you just make sure you don't. You make some time. Yeah, so that's, you're welcome. GDQ staff.
As you probably notice, every time TMR shoots, it tries to jump, because like many other games, like for example Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, if you shoot while standing, you lose time because you stop moving.
Okay.
This is Moriarty. Nice. One of the easiest boss fights.
Okay, the last stage is actually the hardest and is the coolest one. Unfortunately, I have 0 of gas, thanks to my swag that didn't pay off. So I'm gonna try to work around, like, to see what I can do. I mean, worst case scenario, I will try to show you the stage, like, the proper way. So the worst case scenario, I won't have gas for the boss, which is just gonna cost some time, but, well, like, you can kill that guy with an arrow. You can shoot an arrow there, that actually, no. Yeah, you take some damage boost through the sections. Like, here is a very precise arrow there that I failed, and that other that I didn't supposed to shoot. Well, so it's possible to kill that guy. It's also possible to damage boost through that guy. Well, none of them work, kind of. So I have to work around. Now I have 0 of gas again, as you can see there. Oh, I forgot that there is some gas at the end of the stage, so it's cool. Maybe we are fine. Maybe. Didn't check my lives. Yeah.
2.
Oh, 2 lives. Like, just the game is really generous with lives.
Yeah, it's cool that the super secret hideout of Steelbeak is a huge cruising ship and right in the middle of the town.
Okay, I don't have gas. Normally I shoot an arrow. Well, I had to take that damage boost. But still, since I don't have gas, the wiser thing to do is go for this gas. So now I'm okay, and also, you know, some health drop there. Normally you just go through that section. There's some gas there, but I'm not going to use it. Hey. Well, normally you're supposed to... Oh, there he is. You kill the 2 guys. And this is the final boss. So get ready on time, I think. Time.
Time. Still a good one.
So you defeat the boss, then... Job well done. And the beautiful music of this game. Really, the music is amazing. The ending scene, Darwin Dog makes the day again. Just a normal day of work for Darwin Dog. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So that was Darwin.
wait for
dog.
it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. The ending part is just the best. Like, you know.
Almost. That's
What?
it.
Well, yeah, you can defeat the evil, but you cannot. You cannot with
Avoid
that
the
stone.
rock.
Yeah, avoid the rock. Exactly. Well, I hope you like it, and we have more runs coming up. So thank you for watching, and yeah, you can give me a follow in my channel.
Sell out.
Thank you so much, TMR. The boldness to go for the unsafe strats and the composure to nail them.